Recently, some bizarre animal photos have been circulating online. This creature's strange appearance has led many to call it an alien egg. But if we look at it from another angle, it seems like a furry creature curled up inside a smooth membrane. What exactly is this creature? And why would someone compare it to another mysterious, spiky creature? Even more intriguingly, how does it tie into the mystery of man's eating beasts? Let's find out today. In Sen, an interesting news story emerged online. American scientists discovered 5 new species of hedgehogs without spikes. The research was published in December Sen by researchers from the National Museum of Natural History. These new species were found in Southeast Asian forests. 2 are entirely new species, while 3 others are newly identified subzen species. Unlike common hedgehogs with sharp spines, these unique creatures have soft fur and long snouts. They look more like a cross between mice and another creature called chilin. Found mainly in the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia, they nestle under fallen trees, rocks, or piles of dead leaves. Active both day and night, their diet consists of insects, invertebrates, and fruits. This discovery sparked discussions online, with some people speculating that this alien egg is actually one of these creatures. However, upon closer inspection, it turns out that these animals were not entirely new to science. Previously, researchers believed there were only 2 species. This time they identified new species from samples collected over the years. Though these creatures belong to the same family as hedgehogs, Erinicidae, they are actually part of a different subfamily called Hylomes, or hairy hedgehogs. So, while many online articles claim this creature is a hedgehog, it is not entirely accurate. Strictly speaking, they're close relatives. However, that doesn't mean there aren't true spineless hedgehogs out there. The alien egg is actually one of those. We all know what normal hedgehogs look like, covered in thousands to tens of thousands of spines about 10 mm long and 10 mm thick. These hollow keratin structures serve as a defense mechanism. Under normal circumstances, these spines don't fall out. But there are exceptions, such as when hedgehogs undergo quilling or shedding, where their soft baby spines are replaced by adult ones. This process is crucial for survival against predators like badgers and foxes. The alien egg represents the most severe case of quilling gone wrong. It is a hedgehog named Betty found in Britain, which had lost almost all its spines due to various factors, such as stress or poor nutrition. Without proper defense mechanisms, these spineless creatures struggle to survive in the wild and often end up in rescue centers. Efforts are made to help them regrow their spines using oils like almond oil or tea tree oil, but success rates are low. Some experts believe that genetic disorders might be causing this issue, making it difficult to treat. In general, a healthy hedgehog can defend itself against most predators by curling into a ball. However, they're vulnerable to birds of prey like owls due to their silent flight approach. There are also myths about foxes hunting hedgehogs by drowning them or using urine to disorient them, but there is little evidence supporting these claims. In reality, while hedgehogs can swim and might escape if thrown into water, they're still at risk from predators without their spines, so just take it as a reference, okay? But this isn't the most talked end about fun fact about hedgehogs online. You've probably seen it before, the idea that hedgehogs carry food back home by rolling over animals with food on them and sticking the food to their spines. This myth is still found in many Kerpu articles today. However, if you trace its origin, it dates back several centuries. An early Roman writer, Pliny, mentioned that hedgehogs store food for winter by rolling around apples and impaling them. In medieval bestiaries, hedgehogs were often depicted carrying fruits on their spines as a warning to humans about the devil stealing spiritual fruit through deceitful tricks. This idea has been passed down with various interpretations over time, but if you search online for videos of this behavior, all you'll find are staged photos meant to attract attention, no reliable evidence. In reality, hedgehogs don't have a habit of storing food, they eat what is available at the moment. Even if they did carry food on their spines, how would short-limbed hedgehogs remove it? Plus, carrying food this way could increase the risk of being spotted by predators. Hedgehogs are actually carnivorous and don't specialize in fruit. Interestingly, there's a place where hedgehogs have caused significant harm, New Zealand. In the Echenjobai Chishimaut, British colonizers introduced hedgehogs to New Zealand as garden helpers against pests. However, they overlooked that hedgehogs face many predators like European badgers and large birds in Britain. In predator-gen-free New Zealand, hedgehogs thrive year-round without hibernation. They eat insects, lizards, skinks, rats, eggs and chicks, putting native species at risk of extinction. Even kiwi bird eggs are on the menu for these invaders. No wonder they're considered pests, despite their cute appearance. Today, New Zealand has whoosha times more hedgehogs than in their original habitat, Britain. You can hit plenty driving down roads there. So while seemingly harmless, hedgehogs have a dangerous side too. Interestingly, hedgehogs are often compared to another dangerous animal, porcupines. Many might think this looks different from what they imagine as a porcupine. There are actually two main types of porcupines, Old World and New World. The Old World variety is found in Europe, Africa, India, and Southeast Asia, like the giant South African porcupine. The white zen-haired fellow here is an American porcupine, part of the New World species found in North and South America. While both are called porcupines, they're not closely related. Many New World porcupines live in trees, like this Amazon tree porcupine. They tend to be smaller and can even hang from branches with their tails. The American porcupine looks less threatening than its Old World counterpart. Yet, compared to hedgehogs, both types of porcupines are far more dangerous. Both use modified hairs as quills for defense, but there is a big difference. Porcupine quills have barbs that concentrate pressure at the tip, making them highly penetrative and difficult to remove. Even small tree-dwelling New World porcupines can deter predators with these weapons. On the internet, you often see dogs covered in porcupine quills after confronting one. Without human help, removing the quills is tough. It could lead to blindness or infections that are fatal. One reason for this severity: unlike hedgehogs, porcupines sometimes actively defend themselves against predators. Porcupines use their muscles to raise their quills upright and shake them vigorously. Sometimes they even attack predators by ramming them with their rear ends, leaving the predator full of sharp quills. Despite this defense mechanism, carnivores often avoid hunting porcupines. However, when food is scarce, these predators take the risk and eat a dangerous meal. For example, in North America, cougars sometimes hunt porcupines, but at great cost. They start eating from the belly up, but the process can be deadly for both predator and prey. Younger cougars often die from infections caused by porcupine quills piercing their organs. In Africa, leopards face even greater risks when hunting crested porcupines due to their larger size and longer quills. Many young leopards die before they learn how to hunt these porcupines successfully. But the most severe consequence of hunting porcupines involves human deaths. In Echenjobai, a lion in Kenya attacked a hunter after being injured by a porcupine quill. This lion became known as the Tavo Man-Gen Eater. Similar incidents occurred that year, leading to investigations. Researchers found that the lion had a 10 centimeter gen long quill embedded deep into its nose and brain. Another famous pair of man-eating lions in Kenya also had remnants of porcupine quills in their skulls after CT scans. After studying over 50 cases from Echenjobai to Laotianling Yishalu, researchers concluded that these lions might have turned to hunting humans because they were injured while hunting porcupines and could no longer hunt their usual prey effectively. Isn't it surprising? Who would have thought the consequences of a lion hunting a porcupine could be so severe? Of course, this is just one team's research, and overall, other factors like drought periods also play a role in these incidents. Do you agree with this theory?